All right, hello everyone. Darkside Phil here, and it is the evening of February 17th, 2014, Monday night, and I am in a rare occurrence making an impromptu video. Now, normally I would be doing this with like a camera so you could see me, but I actually am going to be doing some gameplay tonight, and I said while I have people on the stream interested in the gameplay, I might as well do this video as well. So that's why if you're watching this on YouTube, you're seeing this crazy montage of fan art for the game I'll be playing tonight instead of me talking to the camera, alright? I have just returned from taking some time off to spend with my girlfriend, and I am now about to start a crazy gaming marathon starting tonight until April 2nd. I will not be taking any time off, so I just want to repeat that. For a month and a half straight, I will not be taking any days off unless there's some kind of crazy extenuating circumstance, like, I don't know, God forbid I get sick or something, or the internet goes down, something like that. I will be doing multiple live streams every day. I will be doing all kinds of new content, new playthroughs for you guys every single day. So every day you can expect great new content, whether it's on here on Twitch TV if you're watching this live on stream, whether it's on my YouTube channel, The King of Hate Vlogs, for updates, schedule updates, game reviews, my series DSP Tries It, stuff like that, or whether it's on DSP Gaming Daily for my continuing playthroughs on YouTube. There's going to be new content every day for a month and a half. No, again, no exceptions unless something happens crazy. But the real reason that I'm making this video right now is because during my time off, which was about a week, a lot of stuff happened. In fact, a lot of announcements were made. Things were released out of nowhere that no one really even suspected were going to be coming out. And people were like, what the hell just happened? What's going on? And so what I want to do, because I didn't do a weekend preview or anything this week, I want to make this special video to outline my schedule for this week, because it is drastically different than what I originally explained to you guys about a week ago in my last weekend preview video, all right? So let's go through it step by step. Number one, tonight, if you can't tell yet from what you're watching, I will be doing the Last of Us Left Behind DLC. This is the only story-based DLC for The Last of Us. In fact, it's the first story-based DLC that Naughty Dog has ever made. This was released last Friday on Valentine's Day. I was busy, but here we are Monday night, and I'm going to check it out and play it, and this playthrough will be uploaded to YouTube immediately following the live stream. Okay? Now, tomorrow. Tomorrow is a weird day. There's a ton of stuff going on, so let me explain to everyone what's going to happen tomorrow. First of all, a week ago, I started my Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII playthrough. And what a beginning it really was. And I'm going to say this, I said it last week in the gameplay footage. I was pretty disappointed with the game, because what happened with this game is that they've completely changed the formula of it, and it's pretty much almost nearly impossible to figure out what you're supposed to be doing, because the game has a time limit but doesn't clearly tell you what to do, where to go, where the main missions are, what's a side mission that's important versus a main mission that you should be focusing on. It's not clear how many main story missions there are and you need to get done within a certain period of time. The game is incredibly confusing, and probably one of the worst designed JRPGs that I've ever played since the 90s. In fact, I even said this on Twitter. The game is designed like a cryptic game from the 90s that you need to buy the strategy guide to effectively know how to play it. Now, don't get me wrong. You could probably play it, for a long time, and then when you run out of time, the game resets basically, becomes New Game Plus, and you start off back at the beginning of the game with all the stuff that you had from your first playthrough, but you got to do the whole game over. So who wants to see a playthrough of Lightning Returns where I do the same parts 2 to 3 times because I'm trying to figure it out on my own, and the game sucks dick at telling you how to fucking play it, right? So during this time off that I had, I actually went to the bookstore with my girlfriend, and I did pick up the strategy guide for Lightning Returns. So, starting tomorrow, my first stream tomorrow, Tuesday, will be a longer stream. It's going to be Lightning Returns, and I'm going to be using the goddamn strategy guide because I'm already on day 3, and I don't know what the fuck I've done, if I've done enough to even get far enough, or if I'm gonna I boned myself, and I'm gonna have to fucking play this game again. Okay? And let's be honest, with all the new content coming up, no one's gonna give a flaming fuck about Lightning Returns when all the new games are coming out. And that's Square Enix's fucking fault for making this game series go on too fucking long and making a game, a third installment of the series, that's the worst of the three. It's hilarious because it's the Final Fantasy 13 Lightning Returns Twitter account has been tweeting. There were only 2 game companies or game media outlets who made reviews for this game and said it was better than part 1 and 2. One was some no-name piece of shit company, and the other one was fucking Kotaku, who doesn't know their ass from their fucking elbow. And they both said that this game was better than the first and second installments, to which I responded to their tweet, and I said, well, gee, why aren't you talking about the majority of gaming media who are saying this is by far the worst one you've ever made, and it shouldn't have even been fucking made? So I probably pissed some people off at Square Enix this weekend, okay? But it's bad. The game is quite bad. The combat is great, the production values are high, but the overall gameplay is shit. And it's a really poorly designed game, but like I said, I want to get through it so I know how the series ends. So starting tomorrow, first stream tomorrow, the return of Lightning Returns. And I'll be using the strategy guide so I won't be fucking lost. Thank the Lord we'll see progression and not me running in fucking circles, because the game was designed to be like a fucking early 1990s cryptic piece of shit RPG. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. They're a bunch of idiots, alright? So now you might be saying, okay, well then what is tomorrow, right? What's tomorrow night? I'm sorry, what is tomorrow night? Because you do 2 streams. Well, we've had some developments over this past weekend, ladies and gentlemen, and it seems like as soon as I went on break, all of a sudden it's announced, oh, there's going to be a beta now for Titanfall. And of course, everyone's wondering, gee, is Titanfall any good? It's this game that's been super hyped since E3 last year. A game that's supposed to be on PC and Xbox One. And of course, I guess there's going to be a very watered down version of the game on Xbox 360. But I don't know who the hell would want to play that. But it's supposed to be a next-gen FPS game where you drive mechs, but then you're able to get out of the mechs, and you're able to do combat on the ground. And it seems like an interesting concept. So they say, oh, we're going to do a beta, but you have to register for it. So a shit ton of people registered for this beta. Then the codes came out, and half the people said, oh, well, I don't own an Xbox One, and my PC's a piece of crap, so I have a worthless beta code that I can't use. It blows my mind. If you don't have a PC that can run it, and you don't own an Xbox One, why did you register for the beta? It just blows my mind, right? So for days, people were saying, Phil, do you need a code? Phil, would you like to play the Titanfall beta? But I said, well, when does it run? And they said, well, it only runs until the end of Monday. And then I said, no, then I don't want it, because I don't have time to play it. As you know, Monday night, I said, I'm doing The Last of Us DLC, and then Tuesday it'll be too late, and I'm on time off before then, so forget it. Then all of a sudden, over the weekend, I guess there was this outcry of people who were basically saying, listen, developers of Titanfall, you guys really fucked up because you allowed people who don't have a means to play the game to register and get all the beta codes. So what they did is they actually, on Xbox One, made it completely open to everyone. Right now, anyone can download this beta and play it. So people have been asking me like crazy this weekend, Phil, are you playing it? Phil, are you playing it? I keep saying, no, I'm busy. Well, if this is true, the rumor now, or at least the truth of the matter now, is that because they made the beta open to the public, that it now runs until Wednesday. So if that, as long as that stands and nothing changes, tomorrow night on second stream, I'll be checking out the Titanfall beta. Okay? And I have no idea what to expect. All I've seen is some videos of it up to now. I haven't touched the game. Like I said, I've been on time off this weekend, so I haven't seen anyone else play it. I know some people did streams of it when it first came out, and the whole fucking Twitch blew up with people watching Titanfall. Great. I'm going to be checking it out tomorrow night. Okay? So come on by tomorrow night, or watch the videos on YouTube if you want to see what I think of the Titanfall beta. That's going to be tomorrow night. Okay? Okay, so now you might be saying, okay, what's going on Wednesday? Well, another big surprise. This was announced out of the blue this past week. Little company named Double Helix, who actually has developed Killer Instinct on the Xbox One exclusive fighting game, and did a pretty good job of that, in my opinion. I think the game's quite good. Has also been developing a new release. That's right, the rebirth of Strider. of all people, Strider Hiryu from the Capcom gaming series, and more recently in games such as Marvel vs. Capcom series, is making his return to the mainstream gaming world this week. And his new game is being released as a downloadable title this Wednesday. Now, I'm interested in that, okay, because it's an old series. It's reborn, okay, and it's going to be interesting to see what they've done with this game. I'm interested in it. I was interested in it when it was announced, but they never said when it was coming out. Literally just out of the blue. Oh, it's coming out this Wednesday. Like, huh? Okay, sure. So I'm going to be getting the Strider game on Wednesday, and that's going to be first stream on Wednesday will be Strider, okay? Now, second stream on Wednesday is going to be something that happened about a week ago out of nowhere, and I did not play it at that point because I was busy trying to figure out Final Fantasy XIII Lightning Returns. This is the DLC for Dead Rising 3, and I believe it's called Fallen Angel. It literally had no announcement whatsoever. Capcom overnight just released it to people who had the season pass of Dead Rising 3. I don't know why they did that. I don't think it's very smart to have a DLC with no release date and no hype at all. And in fact, most people skipped it. That's funny because there were people who were so interested in Dead Rising 3, and a lot of people just fucking didn't play it. They said, whatever, forget it. There's other stuff going on now. We don't care. And I was one of them. I was busy with Lightning Returns, right? But I'm going to be doing this DLC Wednesday night this week. Okay? So now let's recap. Tonight, Last of Us DLC Left Behind. Tomorrow, Final Fantasy XIII Lightning Returns first stream. Titanfall Beta second stream. Wednesday, Strider first stream. Dead Rising 3 DLC second stream. Thursday this week, okay, is going to be a mix. It is going to be a day where normally on Thursday I do a vlog, whether it's, say, Ask the King or it's Hate Live. That is not happening this week. There's too much going on with gaming for me to take an entire stream and dedicate it to a vlog. Therefore, there will be no Hate Live this week. Instead, the day will be split between Final Fantasy Lightning Returns and Strider. So those are going to be the two streams on Thursday. On Friday, the first stream on Friday will probably be whatever game I've done a certain amount of progress in. Again, whether it's Final Fantasy or Strider, that's going to be first stream on Friday. And second stream on Friday, yes, it will be returning Fallout 3 Fridays. There will be Fallout 3 come this Friday, second stream, okay? We're going into the home stretch of the game. The last time I played Fallout 3, we did the final two side quests of the game. That's it. Now we're heading right into the main quest line until the end of the game, and then the Broken Steel DLC, and then we're done. We've beaten it. We've done the whole thing. The only side content I may do at this point is to find all the bobbleheads, but I haven't even decided if I'm going to do that yet. But that's in the home stretch now. That's going to be Friday night, okay? Now, Saturday is a unique day, and I can't really tell you guys exactly 100% why, but basically, for the first half of Saturday, I'm going to be busy. So typically on Saturday, you know, John Rambo comes, we do Smark Guys, and then we do our cooperative gameplay. There's not going to be a Smark Guys this week. That's right, I'm announcing it right now. There's not going to be a Smark Guys this week. There will be no pro wrestling commentary show this week. And I think that's fine, because quite honestly, I don't think there's a hell of a lot to talk about. What we will be talking about is the week after, when we've got all the fallout from the Elimination Chamber and all this other stuff to talk about, but there's no Smart Guys this week. However, during the course of Saturday, John Rambo and I will be doing the beginning of our co-op playthrough of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. This game comes out on Friday for the Wii U. It is a Wii U exclusive. We're going to be playing it on Saturday. So I don't have an exact time for you yet. I'll be giving you more information during the course of the week and on Saturday itself, okay? But no Smart Guys, but we will be doing Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. This Saturday it begins, the epicness. All right? Okay. Whew. So what this leaves me, okay, is that this Sunday and Monday are basically the final 2 days for me to be playing and completing Strider and Lightning Returns Final Fantasy 13. So I'm going to repeat that. I'm going to try to beat both Strider and Lightning Returns Sunday and Monday. If I do not beat them, there's high potential that I never will. Okay? And the reason I'm saying that is because if you take a look at the gaming schedule, release schedule, starting next week, next Tuesday, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, we're in gaming overdrive. If you remember earlier in this video, I said I'm not going to be taking a day off for a month and a half. There's good reason, all right? Next week, next Tuesday, you've got the release of Thief, the release of Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2, and the release of a collection of Tales of Symphonia being re-released in HD. I will be playing Thief and Castlevania all that week, and I will be saving the Tales of Symphonia collection for a time when there is downtime, all right? Keep in mind, I'm still going to be doing Fallout 3 Fridays. There's still going to be, more than likely, it probably will be the return of Hate Live that week, okay? We'll have to see how things are going. The week after that, you've got South Park, The Stick of Truth, okay? At some point in March, which I forgot to write on my calendar, you've got Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes, although most people are saying that's really short, so that really won't affect anything. We've got the week after that, Dark Souls 2 and Titanfall. The week after that, the Final Fantasy X HD collection is released, but I'm going to, again, another HD collection of a JRPG. I'm saving that for downtime. But later that week, Infamous Second Son is released, a huge console exclusive for the PS4 that everyone's been waiting for, right? The end of the month, you've got the BioShock Infinite second half of that story-based DLC that came out a few months ago. The second half finally comes out, and that's the final chapter of BioShock Infinite, okay? So just listen to that content. Every week, huge blockbuster releases that people are going to want to see are coming out, and because of that, if I don't beat Lightning Returns or Strider this week, I don't know when I'm going to have opportunity to go back to them. So that's what I mean. That's why I had to go out, and as much as I hated to do it, I had to go out and buy the strategy guide for Lightning Returns, because I have to beat it. I have to beat it this week. If I don't, I'm boned. I don't know when I'll have time to go back, okay? So, whew. All that being said, I think as I said, this next month and a half are going to be absolutely insane. Even Dark Souls 2, by the way, I've already announced this, but I'll announce it again. That whole playthrough is going to have face cam, and it's going to have a death counter. That's right. Every time I die in the game, I'll be on screen updating how many times I've died. And I'm sure it's going to lead to people doing funny montages of every death in Dark Souls 2. It's going to be absolute hilarity coming up in the next month and a half, everybody. So I hope you're going to be there to join me along for the crazy ride, all right? Now, before I conclude this video and get to great gameplay tonight with this Last of Us DLC, I got one final thing I want to talk about, and it is an incredibly positive thing. It's something that a lot of people have put a lot of work into, and I want to thank those people. I would like to officially announce in this video that thekingofhate.com is fully functional. The website now has a fully functional homepage where daily we're going to be updating my streaming schedule. It will be up there, updated every day, so you know what to expect every single day, okay? It's going to have previews, like preview pictures of what to expect later on in the week, so if there's a big event going on at some point later in the week, you'll have that. That'll be up there. My latest videos from all my YouTube uploads and channels and stuff are going to show up there. And this stream, right now, this live stream shows up on the homepage as well. In fact, some of you might be watching this stream from the homepage, which is awesome. If you happen to be doing so, okay? But the reason that I want to announce this, as of tomorrow, I'm going to talk with Ryan. I think it's Ryan JMB. I got to figure out what exactly his Twitter handle is. But he coded the whole homepage, and he is going to teach me how to update it on the fly. Once I know how to do this, later this week, I will be officially making the tutorial video for thekingofhate.com, explaining how to fully use it, how to register, showing off the new forums, some cool tricks with the forums, how to use the homepage. I'm going to do a full tutorial walkthrough video. This is going to become my new featured video on DSP Gaming. So newcomers new to my content are going to learn about what I do and how my website is going to be the gateway to all of my content in the future, rather than you, oh no, what's on DSP Gaming? Now what's on the King of 8 vlogs? Is he streaming now? When is he streaming? All that information at a glance on my website. But the major reason I'm bringing this up right now is because this, I don't want to say exactly this week, but I'll probably say probably by the end of this week, I am going to speak with my admins and my moderators on the website, and I'm going to set it up for the beginning of the PS4 giveaway. I've been hinting at this since the end of last year. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a PlayStation 4, an extra one, that I purchased at launch because I had intentions to do something with it that ended up not working out. I don't have need for it. In a lot of places around the world, you can't even buy a PlayStation 4 right now. Even if you wanted to, they're still on back order, and they sell out the minute that they hit store shelves. So it's pretty big. It's a pretty big thing that I have a PS4 to give away. And basically the way it's going to work is this. If anyone has eligibility, anyone worldwide is eligible. All you need to do is be a member of my website, thekingofhate.com, and I'm going to have a contest thread in there for you to enter. I'm not going to explain the rules now because I don't want people to start doing it ahead of time because it's not open yet, okay? But anyone will be able to go to the website and register, and I fully expect that when I announce this contest, that we're going to get an influx, if not hundreds, but thousands of people rushing the website just for the reason that they want to actually register for this contest, which is fine because I don't care how you find my website as long as you use it. And hopefully what this will do is, you know, be a good way for me to give back to the viewers with this cool contest, but also to, let's be honest, get people to get some attention to the website, which I've now spent about $2,500 on to get up and running for the next year, and I want people to use it and enjoy it. In addition to this, you are also, if you are a paid subscriber on my Twitch TV channel, right here if you're watching this live on Twitch, you get exclusive priority entry into the contest, meaning you don't even have to take action. Not only are you already automatically entered into the contest, but you have an incredibly strong chance to have a 50% chance to be the winner. Because the way I'm going to do this contest is that I'm going to take everyone who posted and entered on my website, which is probably going to be over 1,000 people, and I'm going to use a random number generator to select one person. I'm then going to go to a listing of everyone who is a paid subscriber on my Twitch TV channel, of which right now there's not even 200 people, and I'm going to use a random number generator to select one of them. And then live on stream, I'm going to flip a coin, and one of those people will be the winner of the Grig PS4 giveaway. Again, I want to reiterate, you are eligible worldwide, okay? Worldwide. It doesn't matter where you live. I will ship this fucking thing anywhere. If you live in the jungles of Bangladesh, I will hire a fucking, you know, a warrior, a jungle explorer to get this PS4 to you. I'll have him ride a fucking elephant in or something, you know? We'll airdrop it in or some shit. I'll have fucking commandos come and deliver it. So, it doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter who you are. You will be eligible for this PS4 giveaway. It's my way of giving back to the viewers and the fans who've stuck in there through all the bullshit that's happened in the past year and a half, and you said, you know, I'm going to be patient, and I'm going to stick by Phil, and I'm going to trust in him that, you know, that he's a legit dude, and he's making fun content for us, and all the nonsense and negativity that people are throwing at him is bullshit, and a lot of you guys were there for me, and, you know, you made a year that could have been a real bad year for me end up being really positive. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, with all the great shit coming out in the next month and a half, the fact that I'm going to be super busy, but I'm going to be enjoying myself while I'm super busy, the fact that after that I get to go house hunting, I am feeling probably some of the most positive feelings I've ever felt in my life. And I am really feeling great. And this is my way of saying thank you to you guys to do some kind of a huge giveaway. I could easily go sell this fucking thing on eBay and probably make a huge profit. I don't care. I want to give it to someone who deserves it for being a loyal viewer and who loves my content. I want to give back, okay? So, thank you everyone for being supportive. Thank you everyone for listening to me in this incredibly long update video that I just made. Please spread the word that this is now live, and because this is going to be one of the very few update videos that I make this week. I don't doubt if I'll even do another one until the weekend preview at the end of the week. And so I want people to get the word out that I made it so they know what's going on, because all my schedules changed this week, and I want to get people excited for things like the website and the upcoming PS4 giveaway. So please spread the word. Thank you, everyone, for putting up with this. And that's enough talk for me. I think it's time to get into some entertaining gameplay. So thank you, everyone, for watching this special update video. See you for gameplay soon. Peace out.